Getting across the Keystone State wouldn't be possible without hundreds of bridges carrying people and goods across rivers, railroads, and more. Discover how these critical structures connect communities and keep commerce flowing in this episode of Turnpike TV.
I would say one of the craziest, funniest stories or pictures that I saw was that was discovered by our maintenance forces was on one of our bridges there was a goat hanging out on the actual bridge beams, and I believe our maintenance forces kind of coaxed the goat to walk towards one of the abutments of the bridge to safely get them off. I believe they used a bucket truck to potentially get the goat off the bridge. But that was one of the more crazier stories and pictures I've seen in my time here working at the Turnpike.
The Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission has more than 1,400 bridges on its system. Some are highly noticeable, beautiful river crossings. Others, such as a small culvert crossing, are a bit more inconspicuous, but all are necessary for a safe, smooth drive.
Imagine if every time you came to a bridge, instead it was a four-way stop. We have to have bridges to go over different roads. It increases the speed, of course, of how our public can travel. Every time you get to a river, you're not going to want to take a boat across. Our bridges are vital and very important in making sure the traveling public gets to where they want to go.
This emphasis on convenience underscores the critical role bridges play in our daily lives, facilitating seamless travel across varied terrains. Bridges are among the most expensive infrastructure to build and maintain per square foot, and the Turnpike places a high priority on inspections, rehabilitations, and replacements to ensure these structures are safe and ready to serve travelers now and decades into the future. Most of the Pennsylvania Turnpike's bridges are inspected on a regular cycle, with inspectors carefully noting maintenance needs and tracking age-related issues that may require structural repairs or even replacement. Travelers may see crews in lift trucks, taking photos, making notes, and inspecting the bridge's components. The data gathered during these inspections allows the PTC to prioritize the design and construction of bridge projects each year. The Turnpike made engineering and transportation history when it opened in October of 1940. As it expanded over the next few decades, Pennsylvania's landscape provided some challenges: mountainous terrains and deep creek valleys, especially in the Blue Mountains and the Pocono region. One such challenge was the Hawk Falls Bridge, constructed between 1955 and 1957 over Mud Run, and the associated deep, natural gorge on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which travels through the Hickory Run State Park. The bridge was named after the 25-foot natural waterfall at the east end of the park. It was one of the tallest bridges on the Pennsylvania Turnpike system, with its road surface approximately 195 feet above Mud Run. After decades of faithful service, the Hawk Falls Bridge and many others along the Turnpike must be replaced. When appropriate, aesthetically pleasing designs are incorporated to enhance the local surroundings. In addition to its 4 total travel lanes, the new Hawk Falls Bridge features wider inside and outside shoulders, which are standard in today's modern bridge designs. These larger bridge replacement projects take years to complete, with stringent environmental protection procedures and higher construction costs. The Hawk Falls Bridge isn't the only major crossing located along the Turnpike, but those are less common than other standard types of bridges. Many bridges on the main line are short spans that drivers may cross without taking notice. Culverts built for drainage often blend seamlessly into the roadway. And let's not forget the many bridges that cross over and under the Turnpike, serving local communities along the route. Those are part of the PTC system and are inspected and sometimes rehabilitated and replaced as part of other Turnpike projects. Today, when bridges are replaced, the structures are typically widened to accommodate future traffic and feature modern bridge rails, updated striping, and improved sightlines. And advances in construction, both in equipment and materials, result in bridges with longer lifespans.
There's definitely better construction methods and materials and techniques today. So, when we design and construct a bridge, we're looking for a 100-year minimum design life for each bridge that we have out there.
Bridge construction methods are also evolving, providing the Turnpike with opportunities to minimize disruptions to travelers in nearby communities. Accelerated bridge construction, or ABC, can typically replace a bridge structure in a matter of days, as opposed to several months or years. Large portions of the new structure are pre-constructed off-site, then moved into place once the old bridge is demolished.
On the weekend closures for the accelerated bridge construction, we shut down the Turnpike on a Friday evening. We're able to demolish the old bridge and essentially slide or place the new bridge in place and open it up for the rush hour traffic that Monday morning. So generally we have about 55 to 59 hours to close the Turnpike down, demolish the old bridge, replace the new bridge, and open it back up for Monday morning traffic.
Not every project lends itself to ABC. Bridge type, traffic counts, detour lengths, and cost are all factors in these decisions. Whether ABC or more traditional repair or replacement methods, Pennsylvania Turnpike officials are still committed to being good neighbors and partners during the design and construction of bridges. Input from nearby communities and property owners is taken seriously and can make a real difference.
The first complete bridge replacement that I was a part of, we were doing an overhead bridge, so it was a bridge carrying a township road over top of the Turnpike, and it was local here too, just down the road in fact for our central office. We were able to provide a widened shoulder to make sure that the residences had easy access to a park that was on one side with the residences being on the other side. So giving that little extra width really went a long way to make sure that they could use that bridge for recreational purposes as well.
No matter what they're crossing, bridges on the Pennsylvania Turnpike keep traffic moving across the Commonwealth. Through significant investments in inspections, maintenance, and upgrades, these structures remain strong and dependable, ensuring safe travel for generations to come.